got Vulcans. We've got dead Vulcans. I see. Oh! Hello! That Klingon came out of nowhere! Hello everybody, welcome back to another exciting edition of Let's Play Star Trek Online. As always, I'm your host J Squared, and as you can see right here, we're mixing it up a little bit here at Club 47. Last episode, we went through Earth-Space Dock, kind of reviewed all the primary mechanics for the game here, but in the process of showing off everything, I actually missed doing Club 47, so it's just a little space to hang out in. Most players don't normally come here unless it's for roleplay purposes, but, you know, it's a fun little thing. I think it's pretty nifty. But we're going to go ahead and continue on with our campaign here, and that is with diplomatic orders. So we're going to go ahead and beam up to our ship and see what we can do. Just beam right from the dance floor. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Captain, we've arrived at the Vulcan system. I took the liberty of contacting the ambassador's aide when we arrived. Tapella says the ambassador has certain arrangements that he prefers when traveling. She would like to go over them with you. Would you like me to put her on the main view screen? On screen.
Greetings. Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to Pajem. Ambassador Soketh is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kalrek holiday. He will be done soon, but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it. I believe that Soketh would be much more comfortable traveling by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near the ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person.
All right. Very Leonard McCoy-ish of him. Let's go ahead and board the shuttle. We are ready to land on Vulcan, sir. When you are ready to make our final approach, let me know. All right. So we've got land shuttle. Yep, I can do that myself. Wait. Why is Elisa here with me? The captain and the first officer both going on the assignment. One of us should be staying behind. That's a thing.
Starfleet
sure.
shuttlecraft. This is Vulcan orbital control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
All right. Captain, the ambassador and his aide are waiting for you at the temple at the top of this rise. You can speak to them there and find out if the ambassador needs anything else from us before we depart for Pajem. All right. So welcome to Vulcan. This Vulcan not destroyed by Nero. This is the prime timeline. Captain, Ambassador Soketh's aide, Tapella, has requested you meet with her before speaking to the ambassador. Alright, fair enough. I can do that. There's aide Tapella and Ambassador Soketh. Welcome to Vulcan. Captain, I regret to inform you that we have come to an impasse in completing your mission. Allow me to explain. As you know, Pajem is sacred to the Vulcan people, and access to it is strictly prohibited. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty, but Savin, the leader of the order that maintains the monastery, has chosen this moment to illogically refuse to grant Ambassador Soketh permission to meet with the abbot at Pajem. This is most abnormal. Can this trip wait until Savin changes his mind? The ambassador has considered going to the council to request that they overrule Savin, but the process will take time that he simply does not have. If the ambassador is unable to complete his journey to Pajem now, he will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Corridon is complete, and that could take weeks. Well, I wonder why Savin won't grant the ambassador permission. The ambassador, I'm afraid, has spent too much time off-world. I have seen it change him. His interactions with other species have grown easier over the years, but our own people have become more challenging for him to deal with. Perhaps you could speak with Sabin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than he has in convincing him to grant the ambassador's request. Let me speak with Sabin then. Sabin is this individual right here. High Priest Sabin.
Peace and long life. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Soketh says you won't permit him to visit Pajem.
Sarketh accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain his reasons for wanting to go to Pajem. The planet is sacred. Our ancestors walked those paths. They found understanding and serenity in its quiet. When I am at Pajem, I feel more at peace than any place else in the galaxy. Pajem has been touched by outside influences in the past. The Federation is at war. Now more than any other time, we must protect this refuge. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Why do the Vulcans restrict access to Pajem?
Many years ago, Pajem was used for political purposes. Technology used to spy on the Andorians was hidden beneath the sacred sanctuary. It should never have happened. Buildings that had stood for 12 centuries were destroyed because we allowed politics and war in a place where there should only be logic and contemplative thought. When the monastery was rebuilt, we pledged to keep it safe from the cares of the galaxy. Only those who seek peace may enter. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
The Vulcan people have monasteries.
Even a people who reject emotion require peace and contemplation. We are a spiritual people. Our rituals guide us throughout our lives. Vulcans who choose a life of study and isolation, as the monks at Pajem have done, help us maintain our connection with our ancestors. The monk's study of Sirach's words in the Kirshara give us all a greater understanding of who we are and who we should strive to be. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Tell me more about Sirach.
Centuries ago, the Vulcans were creatures of emotion. We fought one another in a series of wars that devastated our planet. Our species was on the brink of annihilation. Sirach taught us to embrace peace and to put aside our emotions in favor of logic. Sirach ushered in a time of awakening on Vulcan. His writings, the Kirshara, shaped all that we are. Without Sirach, the Vulcans you know would not exist. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Don't you trust Ambassador Soketh?
I neither trust him nor distrust the ambassador. I simply do not understand him. He will not reveal his reasons for wishing to speak to the abbot, and has refused a mind meld with me. Normally I could respect his privacy, but other things I have heard trouble me. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Oh? Tell me more about what you've heard.
Soketh has spent more and more time away from Vulcan in recent years, and seems ill at ease in what was once his home. T'Pela admits he has changed in the past few months. He spends hours closeted in his study, and does not share meals with his staff as he used to. T'Pela says that the stress of the war with the Klingon Empire is taking its toll. She hopes the peace of Pajem will restore him. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
What if the abbot agrees to speak to Soketh via subspace?
The monks do not use any unnecessary technology. Even replicators are not permitted on Pajem. There is a communications array available to the monks for emergencies. Soketh's request does not qualify. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
That's going to be in my head now for a while. Is there any way that I can persuade you to allow Soketh to visit Pajem? It's kind of my first mission as a captain of a starship, and I got bosses too,
I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect Pajem from harm. Soketh says his reasons for wanting to speak to the abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust Starfleet. Please, protect Pajem from any who would violate its sanctity.
Okay. So that worked out. Now we can speak to Ambassador Soketh. Soketh, you got some people worried about you, bud.
Welcome to Vulcan. Do you have any questions?
I've spoken to Savin. We can leave for Pajem now.
Excellent. Our departure has been delayed long enough by the whims of one man. I am prepared for the journey and can leave immediately.
Let's go.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure. Live long and prosper.
Hooray. Alright. And now we can return to the bridge. Ambassador Soketh is retired to his quarters, Captain. We can leave the system whenever you like. Very well.
Your inventory has a replicator that will allow you to buy and sell items. Press I to open your inventory.
Alright.
Click on Replicator to access your store. You can
Alright.
purchase common items from the replicator. You can sell items by using Recycle, and retrieve sold items with Retrieve.
Was this here before? I don't think it was. I used to always have to go to like a vendor to sell. Now it just allows you to sell within... Then what's the point of the vendors? Alright. Alright, cool. Okay. So we need to make our way over to Pajem. Which is right next to us. Works out, right? Sir, I am picking up an unusual energy reading in the system. We should scan the system before we take the ambassador to the surface. Agreed. Sensors on maximum. Let's switch over to tech. Scanning the energy pattern. Klingon ships decloaking, sir. Hello.
This is Captain Katak to all Klingon vessels. Target their warp drive. There will be no escaping our vengeance this time.
I like how he says it's to all Klingon vessels, and somehow I got it as well. Okay.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shield has failed.
You're dead. Not dead. Okay. Now you're dead. Captain, we're being held by the Klingons. On screen.
Cease your fire, Captain. Perhaps today is a day for words. My fellow captains were blinded by our vengeance toward the shapeshifter aboard your vessel. They have died with honor. But if I am to die this day, then I would prefer to regale the halls of Stovokor with the tale of that foul creature's death.
Shapeshifter.
Ha! So even the mighty Federation has been fooled by the beast. Your guest from Vulcan is not as he or she seems, Captain. They are an Undine. They put on a false face and try to control us. But we Klingons know better. We will hunt them down until the last of these honorless dogs dies screaming.
An Undine? Have you any proof?
Proof? Pah! Allow me to stick a blade in its belly while I look it in the eye while it dies. That should be proof enough, even for Starfleet.
I'll take that into consideration.
If you wish the honor of the kill yourself, then it is yours to have. So long as the Undine dies, I will meet my death with eyes wide open and victory in my heart. I await your decision. Close hailing frequencies.
Alright, let's consult. Captain, sensor scans indicate the Klingon vessel's warp drive, shields, and weapon systems are all offline. I don't even think that they have impulse power. Whatever you decide to do, they can't really do much about it. Alright, discuss the Undine science. The Undine are a species that was first encountered by the crew of the USS Voyager. They cataloged them as species 8472. As the Klingon commander indicated, they are indeed capable of changing shape. Additionally, they possess telepathic abilities that aid them in infiltrating the cultures of other species. So Ambassador Soketh could be one. I'm afraid that is a conclusion that we cannot rule out, Captain. I could conduct a test to determine if the Ambassador is who he claims to be. Unfortunately, that would violate his ambassadorial immunity. Discuss the Undine tactical. The Undine are physically superior to humans and consider anyone from our dimension to be an inferior life form. Their vessels are more than a match for the Borg. They represent a great threat to Starfleet. Where is Ambassador Soketh now? The Ambassador is still in his quarters. Sir, I recommend sending a security detail to detain the Ambassador until we are certain of his identity. A sound precaution. Agreed. And engineering. The Undine come from a dimension known as fluidic space. They use quantum singularities to move into ours. I'm afraid much of their technology still remains a mystery to us, but one thing is certain. It is not to be underestimated. So why use a Starfleet vessel? That I can't say, Captain. But as the Undine are virtually unknown in the Beta Quadrant, my guess is that they are aiming to conceal their presence here. And the Klingons? What the Klingons are saying could be true, Captain. If the Undine are in the Beta Quadrant, it might just be that the Klingons sniffed them out before us. In this case, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Call the Ambassador to the bridge and open a channel to the Klingon vessel. Let's settle this.
My patience is growing thin, Captain. If you lack the stomach to slay the beast aboard your vessel, then any Klingon here would gladly do it for you. I'd hate for you to stain that pretty Starfleet uniform with Undine blood.
Very generous, but unnecessary.
Then the beast is slain? Makar! Very good. Perhaps you've the heart of a warrior after all. Let me look upon our enemy, and tonight we will dine together as warriors and drink to the honored dead.
I present Ambassador Soketh.
Captain, I take my meditations very seriously. Why have I been summoned to the bridge?
Accused? Meet your accuser.
Alive? You're a fool, Captain! Strike now before it's too late!
Not without proof, Katak.
You want proof? Then lower your shields and allow me to beam over. Once the Undine's blood coats my blade, you'll see it for what it truly is. A Grint hound in Tark's clothing.
Ambassador, allow me to explain.
There's no need, Captain. The situation is not difficult to unravel. My concern lies in the logic of you entertaining this Klingon's meritless claim.
Meritless, but not unreasonable.
A most illogical conclusion. Allow us to examine the facts, Captain. You have a crippled Klingon vessel, whose captain has made unsubstantiated claims that I am an Undine, a species that is known to both the Federation and the Klingon Empire as a considerable threat.
Thus, a reasonable consideration.
Potentially, but only if a great many other factors were to be true. Is it not much more likely that the Klingons have, in the face of defeat, instead sought to exploit Starfleet's desire for peaceful resolutions to conflict in order to repair their vessel and renew their assault?
Status of the Klingon vessel. Weapons inoperable. Warp drive is still offline. Wait. I'm detecting an energy surge. They're engaged in their cloaking device. Red alert. Lock weapons.
A true warrior strikes without mercy, Captain. I only hope to teach you this lesson personally before the Undine does. We may not be able to best your vessel, but a Klingon knows many roads to victory. The beast may have evaded my vengeance for now, but I can still ruin its plans here at Pajem.
Fire! I've lost them on sensors, Captain. They're gone. Scan the area. Captain, I'm detecting energy signatures on Pajem's surface. They're in the vicinity of the monastery. They appear to be transporter signals. Life signs indicate that they are Klingon. I'm taking a away team down. Captain, shall I accompany you? No. It is too dangerous.
A wise precaution. Though I admit I am eager to see my people safe, I will await word until the monastery is secured. And Captain, let not my journey here be for naught.
Away team to transporter room 1.
A wise precaution.
That was weird. The away team is ready to transport your command. We'll beam down. Oh, everybody gets to go with us this time. Yeah, let's send everybody, huh? The entire bridge crew. Send them all down. Captain, we need to secure the area and then make our way toward the monastery, which is located at the top of the hill. I'm reading multiple Klingon patrols between us and the main building, sir. Recommend we proceed with caution. Stay alert. We need to find the monks. Alright, let's head up this hill path here. We've got Vulcans. We've got dead Vulcans. I see. Oh! Hello! That Klingon came out of nowhere! Oh, there are anomalies here. Oh, another Klingon. Take items. 1 dilithium ore and flaked of blood fleas. Open the crate. 2 small shield charges. Keep moving. Go up this way. Or not. Oh, maybe. Haha! Hypo sprays. Haha, we almost skipped you. Get over here. Oh, grenade. Ow. Take those items. We'll keep moving up. More Klingons. Grenade! A second grenade, apparently. It is fortunate that you have arrived. The Klingons seek an Undine infiltrator, and I didn't see the rest. I will attend to the wounded. You should go up the hill and talk to the abbot. Alright, took out those folks. Open this crate. Talk to the monk. Please go to the monastery entrance and seek the abbot. Alright, we'll do. Here's the gem. Oh, there is a, there's some ore here. Gotta grab the ore. Because I just have to. Goodies to loot. Oh, Klingons are beaming in. Grenade.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Take items. Take items. Alright, we got something over here. Scan Z particles. Other ones are down there. Talk to the abbot. Do not let them take the... Oh no, the abbot's down! Abbot down! Abbot down! Incoming message. Sir, we're receiving an alert from Vulcan. Tapella says she must speak to you immediately. I'll patch her through to your tricorder.
I have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of Ambassador Soketh. They have determined that he was killed by a phaser blast at short range. His remains were discovered in a stasis chamber hidden in a cavern beneath the Ambassador's residence. The Ambassador on your ship, the one that I have been working for, is an imposter. You need to be very careful. This imposter was able to fool Soketh's closest associates for months. He is crafty and very patient. Now that he has been discovered, he will be dangerous.
Captain, security teams have reached Ambassador Soketh's quarters, but he's gone. They're searching the ship, but... Sir, unauthorized use of the transporters detected. The Vulcan government is requesting the imposter Soketh be detained and returned to Vulcan for questioning. Sir, whoever used the transporter erased the logs, but I have a feeling that the imposter is on the planet's surface. I recommend we locate him immediately. We'll find him. And there he is!
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed. Pity. Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial. But we are strong. We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish.
I'm pretty sure that's new too. I'm pretty sure they added that cutscene in. There he is, the Undine.
Enemy targets on sensor.
He's running away. Recommend we return to the backstep and search for the Undine ship. We need to find the Undine and take it back to Starfleet. Captain, there's an Undine ship on an intercept course. Sir, the backstep doesn't have the armaments to handle an Undine attack. Starfleet reports that it is sending ships to assist us, but they're about 60 seconds out. We have to hold out until the reinforcements get here, Captain. If we target their torpedoes, we might have a chance. Oh boy! Sir, I recommend transferring all power to the
Warning. Ship is under attack.
send signal. Message transmitted. Hopefully the Undine take it seriously.
4 shields failing.
Oh no! Oh no! Power to shields, power to the shields. All power to defenses. This is not good. Oh, look at the damage. Okay, okay. We're okay. We might be okay.
Right shield failing.
Nope, not okay. No longer okay. Reinforcements have arrived! Power to shields! Move away. The Kirk, the Texas, the Challenger, the Terev, the Rideout, all these vessels here for one Undine ship. Damn it. Our shields. That was pretty cool. Nice flyby. Basic maneuvers. Thank you, whoever stopped that torpedo. I appreciate you. Yes, fire everything! I don't know why it lets me do that multiple times, but okay. Oh. Game pushed me away. Oh, torpedo! Oh, damn it. Took out its shields. Gotta keep my best shields facing towards it, basically. Oh, push me away again. Repel. Okay, there we go. There we go.
I don't know if the Undine will listen to your message, but maybe it will make a difference. The Undine ultimately want to keep fluidic space free from outside influence. When Catherine Janeway first encountered them in the Delta Quadrant, she promised we would stay away, and we held to our end of the bargain until the Undine sent agents to infiltrate our governments. But the Undine only sent those agents because the Iconians fooled them into thinking we were invading fluidic space first. We were both deceived. This is a tragic series of misunderstandings that has led to wars and countless deaths. And it's all the Iconians' fault. They used the Undine to destabilize our alliances and set the stage for their invasion.
Alright, we will scan the debris. Download the data now, Captain. Incoming message. Incoming message from the USS Challenger.
This is Captain LaForge of the USS Challenger. Glad to see we made it here in time to lend you a hand. Perhaps you'll return the favor someday. LaForge out.
That's so cool. I love all these. Again, these folks weren't here before. I want to say Thalen. Captain Thalen was the commander of the Challenger. Or Kirk. I forget. One of them. We've recovered the final data transmissions from the Undine vessel, as well as samples of the organic material that was used to create the ship. We need to get all this back to Starfleet intelligence. They may be able to decrypt the message and tell us more. We will, but first, I better scan these gases. Alright, we've reached sector space. Let's go ahead and hail Starfleet to report.
The ambassador was an Undine? I'm afraid their infiltration of the Federation goes much deeper than we realized. Who knows what kind of havoc they could create?
We get a bunch of experience points and expertise, some goodies, and some lithium ore.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
And we ranked up to Lieutenant, rank 4. And he's got our next mission for us stranded in space, but we'll go ahead and do that next time. Hey everyone, J Squared here. Just want to say thank you so much for watching my video. If you're interested in more content from yours truly, there are a couple of videos up above that I recommend. Also, I hope that you're subscribed. If you're not, there's an icon to my left that you can click on and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date on any new content. Until next time, so long and take care.